Three numbers before we start. KOSPI down 5.35%. KOSDAQ down 5.56%. And here's the strange one. 63% of Korean stocks sit at 52-week lows, while the index is up 72% this year. That gap is today's whole story. It's Thursday, July 9th. Here's what investors are watching in Korea today. Korea's rally this year has been carried by a handful of large caps. That left most individual stocks behind, even as the headline index climbed. On July 8th, fears of a semiconductor peak-out finally hit those crowded large caps too. Here's what the numbers show. The KOSPI fell 5.35% to close at 7,246.79, its 17th program sell sidecar of the year. The KOSDAQ dropped 5.56% to 785, breaking below 800 for its 11th sell sidecar in 2026. 599 of 945 listed stocks, or 63.4%, hit fresh 52-week lows this year, even as the index climbed 72.47%. Samsung Electronics dropped 6.25% to $277,501, about $184, despite record second-quarter operating profit of 89.4 trillion won, roughly $59 billion. KB Securities raised its Samsung target to 600,000 won, near $400, and IBK to 460,000 won, about $305. Kiwoom moved the other way, cutting its target to 390,000 won, roughly $258, on a weaker second-half outlook. So what does this mean for investors watching Korea? Earlier, we flagged that 63% gap between the index and its stocks. Here's what it means. This is a large cap unwind, not a broad new leg down. Watch whether sidecars trigger again at Friday's open, and where chip names like Samsung and SK Hynix settle. Foreign flows into semiconductors will decide whether this is a one-day shakeout or a rotation out of Korea's heaviest weights. That's today's AI Prism, Markets Daily. This episode was produced with AI assistance based on Seoul Economic Daily reporting and reviewed by a human editor. AI Prism is a 1 IFRA award-winning series. We'll be back tomorrow.